NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You take a look at New York, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
When I look at Minnesota, they've managed to get into the top spot in the rankings, but that doesn't mean they can let their foot off the gas. They now have a bullseye on their back, and everyone wants to beat the best.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Miller, and it's MP in at the point guard position. And for the Knicks, they've got Jalen Brunson. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Bridges in at the 2. And now with a few games in the books, Clark, are we fully back in the swing of things?
Well, I can't speak for you, B.A. I'm still actually getting my own act together. I mean, it's the same for teams out there. Some teams anyway. But we really are off to the races here, and this season is shaping up nicely.
And New York has possession, following the score by Minnesota. And it's good for 2.
One of Brunson's best amongst his many weapons, that mid-range J.
Edwards looking for an opening. Pass to MP. They set the pick. Uses the glass on the layup. MP's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
Brunson passes to Towns. First quarter, just over a minute played. Nails the baby hook.
Well, you got to respect and admire the focus of Towns. I mean, he just doesn't get rattled. He just stays with it, embraces the challenge, and keeps coming.
Now here's Edwards. 27 points his last game. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
MP outside. 14 feet away. Again, the Timberwolves score.
Oh, MP. He got that tweener working.
Outside Anunoby. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Elbow shot. And it's Brunson missing.
Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
Outside Edwards. MP, a screen on Bridges. Down low. Robinson with a steal. Here's Anunoby. And it's Gobert with a rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Mike Brown had a few moments to share with me. Immediately, Anthony Edwards came up in our conversation, and Coach kind of chuckled and said, well, I don't know if anyone on the planet can slow this kid down. He's on his way to becoming one of the best in the league, if he's not there already. Looks like they're going to roll the dice on one of the league's most talented players. Brian, back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. The drive by MP, and MP throws it down.
Yes, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
An area of the floor where Jaden McDaniels really excels. Defense.
Yeah, he's a strong perimeter defender. He's got great length, good anticipation, and he's competitive. I mean, those are the things that allow him to shut guys down on occasion.
In the summer of 24, Jalen Brunson signed a contract extension, famously signing for less than his max, Clark.
Yeah, you know, B.A., it was a calculated move by Brunson because he wanted the team to have room to add additional players. If you ask me, that's the kind of winning, selfless attitude you want from the guy who's your franchise player.
Now here's Edwards. No made baskets yet. Back to MP. 6 on the shot clock. Minnesota needs to get off a shot. Edwards, no good.
Well, you know what? All good things must come to an end, and they finally miss after making their first 4. Really good work by the defense to protect the rim and alter the shot.
Miller outside. There's a screen. McDaniels against Anunoby with the fadeaway. And it's New York with a rebound. They defeated Washington in their last game.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive. Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot two.
From that close, he's almost automatic. No wonder the defense is all over Gobert.
And he can't hit the second. And the Wolves still seeking their first title, Clark.
Yep, the Lakers won 5 championships when they played in Minneapolis, BA, way in the day. The Timberwolves joined the league in 1989, and they're still trying to bring another basketball title to the city.
Now here's Brunson. Last game, he had 28 points. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
He felt the defense on that attempt. Great rim protection.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
New York trailing. Towns outside. Count that bucket. Towns has got 6 points.
Length, size, touch. That's how Towns just dominates you inside.
MP up top. Brunson defending. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Just such good vision from Brunson. He's able to spot a guy ready to attack.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively. And they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Jenkins is checked in for Anunoby. Reed's checked in for Minnesota. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks, guys. Well, head coach Mike Brown taking over this season for New York. He's well aware of the pressure to win a championship. With the
hey, how about
Big
that?
time right there. Big time.
Woo.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Timberwolves. Never a shortage of star power in the stands in a Knicks game. A boogie with a hoodie here tonight.
It always adds to the atmosphere here in New York. Everybody's looking for the big-time celebrities that are here cheering on their Knicks.
And Minnesota making a change here. DiVincenzo's checked in. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And the Knicks making a change here. Hart's checked in. Uncovered. And he hits the jumper for two.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now MP. He's got 11. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
You know, it's pretty clear. MP is a special, talented player with tremendous upside.
2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Pass to Jenkins. Back to Brunson. New York working the ball around now. Towns outside. From downtown, hits a three-pointer. Towns has got 9.
I do not think you can overstate Towns' range. I mean, he takes a tough shot there and makes it look easy.
19-17.
MP with it. Coming off a terrific game against Brooklyn. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Towns passes to Robinson. Yep, that one goes.
Boy, nice movement from Towns there. Excellent teamwork, and Towns was the catalyst.
Minnesota in the lead. Now here's MP. 15 points in the game. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to MP. 5 on the clock. Here's the 3. DiVincenzo can't hit. The Knicks have gone 8 for 14 from the floor. Towns on a screen. Launches it. Hauled in by DiVincenzo.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Nah, dog. Like, what the fuck?
New York has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Brunson against Reed.
Good D.
And it's Brunson missing.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
MP against Hart. And Hart throws it down.
Way too easy for Hart. This is why the defense has to push him out of the paint.
1:50 left in the first quarter here. MP, the pass to DiVincenzo. Back to MP from behind the arc. Some solid defense from Brunson.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Towns. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Only 1 miss in his first 6 shots. He's definitely brought his A game.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to MP to stop the drought.
Damn.
That shot, no good. The Knicks with the lead. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Jenkins. No good on the 3. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to MP. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Boy, MP is just filleting this defense. I mean, they've got no answers for him right now.
Motherfucker right now.
Here's Jenkins.
Get my dude. Get my dude. Step up.
Brunson surveys.
It's your OT, Dante. Good D.
Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Dante DiVincenzo. New York shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Both free throws good from Brunson. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. New York out in front. Up. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. Nas Reed out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's MP in at the point. Miller's checked in for Reed.
Leonard Miller.
Shot clock at 2. Here's Brunson outside. Tips it. Miller pulls it in. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 2. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club.
I like how MP did not settle for the lay-in. He left no room when he threw it down.
And for the Knicks, they're shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Yabusele outside. Brunson against Edwards. Here's Jenkins. McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota shooting continues to impress. 65% from the field. Brunson gets it done. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for New York?
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there. And that's what happens when you let MP get positioning inside.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. The Knicks are able to play 5 out. And Josh Hart told me they surrounded Jalen Brunson with guys who can shoot, guys that command attention. He's able to expose that, scoring the ball and being unselfish. The court is wide open. Back over to you.
Tons of spacing. Allie, thanks for the report. Basket by Edwards.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Bridges down low.
The D.
Looking on McDaniels.
McDaniels is perhaps the best wing defender in the league, guys, showing us why right there.
The kick out to Edwards.
Need that.
Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 4 assists now tonight. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Minnesota.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
The Knicks making a switch here. And Anobi's checked in.
Stop. Why would you do that?
Jenkins, covered by MP.
I'm plugging lights.
On MP. They need this. And it's Hart laying it in. Hart's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
He's doing
really
anything.
See Hart's athleticism inside. I mean, he can bounce, he can twist and turn, really good body control. Whatever it takes to score, he usually can make it happen.
MP, the pass to McDaniels. Back to MP. Clock at 6. Miller outside. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for New York.
They're really working the paint now.
Knicks trail by 7. Clark, 51 wins for the New York Knicks last season. Their best finish in over a decade.
Yeah, and they got that done despite significant turnover on their roster, VA, making it even more impressive. And as they gel, the question is, can this team take the next step and contend for a title? I think they're certainly capable.
Fires in the triple.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Pass to Hart. Edwards against Bridges. Here's Towns, and it's New York scoring again.
Towns can carry your offense in a way most guys can't. We've seen this movie before.
Here's MP. 26 points for him. Here's Gobert. Just 5 to shoot. MP, a screen on Bridges. Edwards, no good. Knicks trail by 6. Here's Jenkins. A 20-point game for him in the win against Washington. Towns against Gobert. Towns down low. It's blocked by Gobert.
This has always been a highlight of Gobert's game. Elite rim protection.
Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for New York. The Timberwolves lead by 6. MP finds Edwards. Back to MP. Miller, a screen on Brunson. Oh, with the hammer.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Towns passes to Hart. Towns on the screen. Takes the three. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds now. Edwards a screen on Anunoby. Oh! Lob City! Ant-Man delivers.
Explosive play in the air by Edwards, and perfectly timed, too, for the alley-oop slam.
Bridges outside. Pass to Anunoby. Miller against Hart. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his 3rd before the half.
Yabusele, he's checked in for New York. Jenkins comes in for Mikal Bridges. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Back
Come on,
MP.
son.
Now
Damn.
Edwards. Pass to Reed. And here's
I don't even
MP.
drink the water. Just want to play it. Look
And
at
there's the shot clock
Mess me up.
violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Minnesota.
Minnesota substitution 0. DiVincenzo.
Here's Jenkins, covered by MP. Towns outside, puts up a deep 3. Edwards pulls it in.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Miller, a screen on Anunoby. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
Inside, Jenkins lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Jenkins has got his first basket.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
MP outside, jacks up a 3. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Brunson, fires the 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Not his night shooting the ball, and it's really had an impact on this game.
Outside Edwards, 6 to shoot. Back to MP. Shoots over Anunoby. Edwards can't hit.
For the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Knocks down the triple.
A capable shooter from the three-point line. I mean, Anunoby loves shaking free from the perimeter.
On the wing, MP. Brunson defending. MP shot is off. And one thing about this game, Grant, on any given night, you can see an upset.
Yeah, I mean, BA, it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players, so if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you. They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Towns. Over MP. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Towns has got 6 here in the quarter.
Nice dime by Jalen Brunson there. He's all about getting his team involved.
DiVincenzo. Pass to Reed. Back to DiVincenzo. MP outside to win the cold spell. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The kick out to Brunson. The 3 is up. Ooh, Brunson, the sweet lefty stroke.
And you can't forget to guard these corner spots, or guys like Brunson will hurt you.
Tries to save it. Outside, DiVincenzo. Back to MP. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Let's look at the top rebounders from last season. second, Karl Anthony Towns.
Simply put, he was terrific down low last year, owning the glass.
The first free throw is good for the Knicks. Robinson, he's checked in for Yabusele, and it's Bridges in for Jenkins. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. 4-point game. Pass to Brunson. Anunoby against MP. Towns passes to Brunson. Pocket 6. It's rebounded by Minnesota. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And MP throws it down.
Big time hustle from MP on the break that time. That's what you need from your young fellas.
Towns outside. Back to Brunson. Unloads from 13. It's good. Off the glass. Brunson's got 13 now.
And you just can't let Brunson get to his spots. I mean, he's an excellent mid-range shooter.
Here's Barrett, and that one is hammered home.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
New York working the ball around now. Towns for 3. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist with that last one. The Timberwolves lead by 3. Now MP. He's got 32 points. 20 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside, DiVincenzo. And he lobs it up to the rim. And a big finish by Robinson.
Tell you what, I can't think of a more menacing lob threat than Robinson. He's big, he's got nice bounce, and he's physical. An ideal finisher on that play.
Here's Clark. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's Minnesota up 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
You look at the Timberwolves, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't know they'd be this good. Getting to that first half of action from Minnesota, they find themselves in the middle of a tight one.
Love that they're taking high percentage shots, and it hasn't been easy for them. It's hard to score inside when the defense is collapsing on you.
Who needs three-pointers anyway?
Kenny did.
So thank you, Ernie.
Thanks as always for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.